Hey, welcome back to Livin MN Outdoors. I'm Daniel, and thanks for tuning in to another fishing report. We're going to keep this report nice, short, and sweet, but just want to mention, guys, if you use any of the guides or resorts mentioned in today's fishing report, please let them know you saw them on Livin MN Outdoors. And with that being said, let's dive into this week's fishing report. All right, this week we're going to start up on Lake Winnie. I talked to Chad from the Pines Resort. This weekend they are going to be allowing out ATVs and side-by-sides with portables. Now, he told me they have 14 to 16 inches of ice out there right now, but they're going to stay on the side of caution and try and keep everybody safe. Now, as far as the fishing goes out there, the walleye and perch bites have started to pick back up. The best depths for those are 13 to 22 feet of water. Buckshot spoons in pink and white, green and white, or gold have been working well. Otherwise, pink or pink and white jigs tipped with a fathead or a rainbow on dead sticks have been working as well. Now, there still is a good panfish bite out there. 8 to 11 feet of water on the weed edges, bluegills and crappies. Use a small tungsten jig with a waxworm, larva, or plastic, and you might pick off some really nice panfish. Now, the pike out there, they're still biting. They're biting just about everywhere, anywhere from 8 to 24 feet of water. If you want some bigger ones, put down bigger sucker minnows. Otherwise, they are going to bite on anything else you put down as well. Now, if you're looking for a place to stay up on Lake Winnie, the Pines Resort, they do have some cabins available during the week, and in March they have some available on the weekends. And guys, just want to remind you, if you want to get up to Lake Winnie for the open water season, start booking your cabins now because they are starting to fill up really fast. Now, like usual, guys, the Pines Resort, they have a full barn restaurant, heated fish cleaning shack, cabins, campsites, whatever you're looking for, they can help accommodate your trip. So if you're looking to get up to Lake Winnie, go ahead and call Chad from the Pines Resort. All right, now if you're looking to book a sleeper house out on Lake Winnie, we highly recommend Scott from zupsguideservice. He has several really nice wheelhouses out there right now. He works really hard to keep those on fish. He does not have a ton of availability left, but I will drop in down below what dates he does have available still. And then, like before, guys, Scott books up really fast for the open water season. So if you're looking to get out with a guide on Lake Winnie open water, go ahead and call Scott from zupsguideservice. All right, now moving over to Leech Lake. I talked to the guys from Horseshoe Bay Lodge. They are currently closing their access. They will post an update on their Facebook page tomorrow at 11 a.m. As of right now, I do know they will be allowing out four-wheelers and side-by-sides for sure this weekend. They're just trying to determine if they're going to be able to allow out any trucks and wheelhouses. So if you want to figure out if they're going to do that, make sure you stay tuned to their Facebook page or ours, and we will update you as soon as they make that call. Now, as far as the fishing goes out of Horseshoe Bay Lodge, like usual, guys, the walleyes, there is that shallow bite still going on, 8 to 12 feet of water on the weed edges and some of the shallower humps. Otherwise, 18 to 24 feet out on them deeper humps. The gradual breaks, those are working better than the steep breaks. So if you want to get in on some walleyes, those are some great places to start. Now, as far as the eel pulp bite goes, they're catching those in anywhere from 16 to 32 feet of water. Some guys are catching them out on the mud basins. Other people are catching them on those break lines off of the reefs and humps. So if you want to target some eel pulp, put on a big glow spoon, put on a minnow or two, pound it on the bottom, and you might catch yourself a really nice eel pout. Now, there has been a good perch bite out of Horseshoe Bay Lodge too. 18 to 32 feet of water, grassy point area has been really good. But like usual, guys, if you need help getting pointed in the right direction, the guys in the office at Horseshoe Bay Lodge want nothing more than for you to catch a ton of fish. So don't be afraid to ask them where you should go. Now, The hot bite out of Horseshoe Bay Lodge, like it's been all year, tulipy and whitefish. They're catching those in 26 to 32 feet of water on the mud basins. Small tungsten jigs with plastics, larvae, or waxworms are what is working for those as of right now. Now, if you're looking for a place to stay up at Horseshoe Bay Lodge, they do have some hotel rooms available this weekend. If you mention Livin MN Outdoors, you will receive a discounted rate on your room. They also have a full bar and restaurant, hot tub, pool, sauna, just a whole bunch of fun up at Horseshoe. They have live music Saturday, meat raffle, and horse races in the bar on Friday. So tons of fun up there. So if you're looking to get up to Leech Lake this coming weekend or in the future, go ahead and call Cam or Courtney from Horseshoe Bay Lodge. Now, if you're looking for a guide trip up on Leech Lake or the surrounding area, we highly recommend Leech Lake Guide Team LLC. Whether you're looking to book an ice trip or an open water trip, definitely check them out on their Facebook page or their website. All of that is linked down in the description below. So if you're looking to book a guide trip out on Leech Lake, go ahead and contact Leech Lake Guide Team LLC. All right, now moving over to Mille Lacs Lake, I talked to Jeff from Castles Resort. They are going to err on the side of caution for this weekend. They have 14 to 16 inches of ice, but they are only going to allow out ATVs and side-by-sides. Now, they did extend their road out all the way to Hennepin Island. A lot of virgin ice out there, so if you want to get out and chase some walleyes, Castles Resort is a great option for this weekend if you want to fish in a portable. Now, as far as the walleye bite goes, there is still that shallow bite on the shallow weed lines, 8 to 12 feet of water, or out in 18 to 24 feet of water on the break lines. They're catching them out there as well. Now, the best ways to catch them, plain red hook with a golden shiner or a small sucker minnow has been working best. Now, you can put down like a slab wrap, a rip and wrap, something like that, something noisy, buckshot spoon, tip that with a minnow. Some guys have been picking them up on that too, but those lures do help to draw those fish in, and then more than likely they will bite your dead sticks. Now, there still is a perch bite out of Castles. Like usual, there's a million little ones, but there are some really nice big ones mixed in. To better your odds, soak a big fat head under a bobber, and that will help eliminate some of them smaller perch. Otherwise, you can use a small tungsten jig or a spoon tipped with a minnow head or some waxworms. Now, the pike bite out of Castles Resort, that's still going pretty strong. 6 to 14 feet of water is the best depth for those. Big sucker minnows on tip-ups are working best. So if you want to get out there and chase some big pike, that is a great option as well. Now, Castles Resort, they do have some cabins available. If you want to get into a cabin this weekend, go ahead, call Jeff or Kimberly, get that on the books. And then, like I said before, guys, open water season is coming. So if you want to get a cabin booked up on Mille Lacs Lake, go ahead, call Jeff, get that on the books so you are ready for the open water season. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this week's fishing report. Really appreciate all of the support. If you could, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook. If you don't mind, share this out on your social medias. The more people that watch it, the better off. If you guys do make it out fishing, remember, be respectful of other fishermen. Do not leave your trash on the ice. And most importantly, don't forget to get on out there and get living.